Hello and welcome you all. I, Sumit Joshi, would like to welcome you all on the behalf of Creative Edge, our YouTube channel. And today we are going to discuss matrix arrangement problems in the series of preparation for design entrance exams for the year 2023. So let me check whether I am clearly audible, visible to you all or not. So give me a moment, please. So, yes, guys, I'm audible clearly and I'm visible as well. So, let us start our session. Before starting the session, I would like to tell you that you can download free study material from our website, and you can find the link for the same in the description box. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Also, follow us on Instagram and Telegram. The link for both channels, Instagram and Telegram, is also available in the description box. So, start करते हैं. मैट्रिक्स अरेंजमेंट वर्बल रीजनिंग का एक important टॉपिक है. So today we are going to discuss two different cases here, and in these cases I'll be explaining you how to approach these questions. So मैट्रिक्स अरेंजमेंट के क्वेश्चंस को किस तरह से डील किया जाए, कैसे अप्रोच किया जाए, इसको लेकर हम बात करने वाले हैं. ठीक है. So there are few steps before going to solve any of the question. Whenever it is a situation of matrix arrangement, आपको क्या करना चाहिए? The very first point is identify identify number of parameters. Identify number of parameters, right? So सबसे important, सबसे initial point जो है, that is identify number of parameters. Write down clues, useful information to develop a structure. When I say this, write down clues or useful information to develop a structure. What I mean is, आपके पास पैराग्राफ के फॉर्म में या पॉइंट वाइज बहुत सारी इंफॉर्मेशन होती है. एट टाइम्स वो सारी इंफॉर्मेशन हम एब्जॉर्ब नहीं कर पाते हैं, या फिर हमें फ्रिक्वेंटली रिग्रेस करना पड़ता है, पैसेज जाकर बार बार रीड करना पड़ता है, और इसमें थोड़ा सा ज्यादा ही टाइम कंज्यूम हो रहा होता है. तो उसे अवॉइड करने के लिए हम पहले क्या करते हैं, हम आइडेंटिफाई कर लेते हैं नंबर ऑफ पैरामीटर्स. उसके साथ साथ हम ये भी जज कर लेते हैं कि हम किस तरह से एक मैट्रिक्स प्रिपेयर करने वाले हैं. बिकॉज ये क्लियर है कि हमारे पास जो नंबर ऑफ पैरामीटर्स है वो जनरली मोर देन 3 या एटलीस्ट 3 और मोर देन 3 पैरामीटर्स होंगे, तब हम मैट्रिक्स अरेंजमेंट यूज करते हैं. तो मैट्रिक्स अरेंजमेंट बेसिकली होता क्या है, आई होप आप सभी को पता है. अगर नहीं भी पता है तो मैं बता देता हूँ. मैट्रिक्स अरेंजमेंट का मतलब है एक टेबल के फॉर्म में एक स्ट्रक्चर डेवलप करना इन द फॉर्म ऑफ टेबल, राइट. तो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ टेबल हम एक स्ट्रक्चर डेवलप कर रहे होंगे, और इस टेबल में कुछ सर्टेन नंबर ऑफ रोज, कुछ सर्टेन नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स होंगे, और ये रोज और कॉलम्स की नंबर्स डिपेंड करेंगे हमारे पैरामीटर्स कितने हैं और उन पर क्या क्या इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन. ओके, तो ये होता है मैट्रिक्स अरेंजमेंट. सो मैंने कहा पहला इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, आपको नंबर ऑफ पैरामीटर्स पता होना चाहिए, सो दैट आप अपना टेबल किस तरह से डेवलप करने वाले हैं. देन उन पैरामीटर्स में जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन यूजफुल है उनको हम शॉर्ट फॉर्म में कहीं स्ट्रक्चर के आसपास ही लिख कर रख लें, सो दैट हमें फ्रिक्वेंटली पैसेज पर जाकर रीड ना करना पड़े, इंफॉर्मेशन मिस ना हो, ये अवॉइड कर सकते हैं, राइट. Then fill in fill in the individual information, individual points on structure. स्ट्रक्चर पर इंडिविजुअल पॉइंट्स को फिल इन करते जाइए, जो जो इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन है उनको यूज करते जाइए. आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग द गिवन points once, try to arrange the remaining ones, remaining clues, remaining clue. So आपको जो डायरेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन है उसको एक बार आपने कंप्लीट कर लिया, उसके बाद क्या होना चाहिए, तो उसके बाद आपको जो इंफॉर्मेशन डायरेक्टली गिवन नहीं है, इनडायरेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन है, रिमेनिंग क्लू है, उनको आपको अरेंज करने की कोशिश करनी है. ठीक है. और मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द टाइम्स इन मैट्रिक्स अरेंजमेंट ऑलमोस्ट कंप्लीट स्ट्रक्चर गेट्स डेवलप्ड. ठीक है. इन केस अगर ये स्ट्रक्चर कंप्लीटली डेवलप नहीं भी हुआ है तो एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन आपको मिलेगी क्वेश्चंस पर. तो हो सकता है कि आपका स्ट्रक्चर कंप्लीटली डेवलप ना हो, तब भी आप गिवन क्वेश्चंस को आंसर कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. सो ये सारे पॉइंट्स है जो आई वांटेड टू नो यू टू नो, सो दैट आई आप इन चीजों को अप्लाई कर सके क्वेश्चंस पर. इज इट क्लियर टिल हियर? चलिए इसके बाद बात करते हैं सबसे पहला केस. आज का पहला केस लेट, आज का पहला पैसेज फॉर 5 क्वेश्चंस. क्या कह रहा है, व्हाट इज गिवन? लेट मी जूम इट इन सो दैट आप आसानी से रीड कर सकें. देयर आर 5 persons, Sanmay, Priyanka, Rohit, Kanika and Govind. 2 of them are singers while other 3 are engineer, architect and web designer. Right. So already हमारे पास इस पॉइंट तक आते आते 2 पैरामीटर्स हो चुके हैं. फर्स्ट इज नेम ऑफ पर्सन, सेकंड प्रोफेशन ऑफ पर्सन. A singer and web designer own a same car, Discovery, right? So car is the third parameter. तीसरा पैरामीटर हमें यहां मिल चुका है जो कि है कार. Next, the other 3 own different cars, Viz, WRV, Innova and Venue. So 2 लोगों के पास एक जैसा कार है और 3 लोगों के पास अलग अलग कार है. Then 2 of the 5 persons stay in Mumbai while other 3 persons live in 3 different cities, Delhi, Pune and Bangalore. The web designer is tallest. So how many parameters do we have now? Hanji, focus. So till here we have 5 parameters: name, profession, cars, cities and height. So these are the 5 parameters, right? So we have to develop a structure. Let's read it completely so that we also confirm that whether it has 5 parameters only or it has more than 5 parameters. So while the singer is the shortest, the other singer is a Bollywood singer and lies between engineer, web designer, height wise. Kanika, Bollywood singer, owns Discovery, while Govind lives in Delhi, owns a venue. Engineer lives in Pune, owns a WRV. Priyanka lives in Bangalore, while Chanmay lives in Mumbai and sings classical songs. Right. So this is it. So the very first point, number of parameters, we have 5. So let's try to develop a structure where we have 5 parameters. These parameters are name, profession, then city, then car, and then height. So these are the parameters, right? We have five people, Sanmay. We have five people, Sanmay, Priyanka, Rohit, Kanika, and Govind, right? आप कुछ एडिशनल रोज भी यहाँ ड्रॉ कर लीजिए। ये एडिशनल रो हम इसलिए ड्रॉ कर रहे होते हैं क्योंकि कुछ पैरामीटर्स ऐसे गिवन होते हैं जहां नेम ऑफ पर्सन से स्टार्ट नहीं हो रहा होगा, राइट? तो उन पॉइंट्स को हाउ शुड वी नोट? सो वी विल बी नोटिंग them डाउन here itself. So what are the professions? Singer, right? Singers are two, right? After that, engineer, architect, and web designer. Cities are Mumbai. In Mumbai, there are two people, Bangalore, Delhi, and Pune. Cars are WRV, Innova, Venue, and Discovery. And there are two Discovery cars. Height, I am considering one as shortest and five as tallest. One as shortest, five as tallest. Right. सो जिसका हाइट मैंने वन नोट किया है इसका मतलब है वो पर्सन शॉर्टेस्ट है, जिसका हाइट मैं फाइव लिख रहा हूँ उसका मतलब है कि द पर्सन इज टॉलेस्ट, राइट? सो लेट्स नाउ देखिए ये वो पॉइंट्स है जिन पर मैं आपसे बात कर रहा था कि हमारे पास वो सारी चीजें यहीं पर आ जाएं तो हमें बार बार क्वेश्चन पर देखने नहीं जाना पड़ेगा। नाउ एक बार हम रीड करेंगे, इस टेबल को फिल इन करते चले जाएंगे। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं, एक बार क्विकली देख लेते हैं। A singer and web designer owns same car Discovery. So there are two people. The web designer is the tallest. So we have web designer who is tallest. His height must be 5 or her height must be 5. While the singer who is a classical singer is the shortest. So classical singer is shortest. Okay. The other singer is a Bollywood singer, lies between engineer and web designer. So web designer is 5, engineer must be 3, and this Bollywood singer must be 4. Right. So Bollywood singer is 4, engineer is 3 height wise. So the remaining person is architect, architect, and his rank height wise or her rank height wise is second. Right. So this is sorted. Till here. Kanika, Bollywood singer, owns Discovery. Kanika, Bollywood singer, owns Discovery. Right. And Bollywood singer is fourth in height. So Kanika is fourth in height. So let us continue with this. While Govind lives in Delhi, owns venue. Govind lives in Delhi, owns venue, right? So venue we have noted discovery out of two discoveries. One discovery has been mentioned on the table. The engineer lives in Pune and owns WRV. So engineer lives in Pune, owns WRV, right? Priyanka lives in Bangalore. Priyanka lives in Bangalore, while Sanmay lives in Mumbai. Sanmay lives in Mumbai, right? One of the two Mumbaikars is Sanmay and sings songs. So Sanmay is classical singer. So classical singer is shortest. This is what we know. This is what we know. So classical singer, shortest, right? A singer and a web designer owns same car discovery. Owns same car discovery. Web designer, singer already. So this web designer should also have car discovery, right? After this, we have Sanmay living in Mumbai. We have Priyanka living in Bangalore. We have Govind living in Delhi. So one is in Mumbai, the other one is in Pune. So engineer Pune. So I can fit this entire row here. Rohit, engineer by profession, living in Pune, owning WRV, and 3 is the rank in height, increasing order, right? So this Bollywood singer Kanika must be living in Mumbai. So this gets completed, right? Classical singer, engineer, Bollywood, web designer discovery, Priyanka possible, web designer discovery not possible because Govind owning venue. So Priyanka is web designer, owning discovery, height tallest is Priyanka, right? Bollywood singer, height wise 4 that we know. Architect, so Govind must be architect, second in rank. Car, venue, WRV, so this Sanmay must own Innova, right? Innova, Discovery, WRV, Discovery, venue. So this completes our table. This completes our table. Now we can answer the questions. तो देखिए हमने जिन स्टेप्स को लेकर बात की थी एग्जैक्टली उन्हीं स्टेप्स को फॉलो किया है और ये जो पॉइंट्स आपने यहाँ लिखे थे ये आपको बार बार क्वेश्चन पर जाकर के इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करने से प्रिवेंट कर लेते तो आपका टाइम यहाँ सेव हो जाता है. Now look at the questions. Which of the following is not true about Priyanka? She is taller than Kanika? True, because she is tallest. She is a web designer. Priyanka is a web designer. True. She owns venue. Not true. She owns discovery. She lives in Bangalore. True. So answer to question number one should be option C. Next, we have what is Govind's profession? What is Govind's profession? Govind's profession is architect. Look at the table. Rohit lives in which of the following cities? Rohit lives in Pune. So Rohit must live in Pune. Height-wise, who among the following lies between Sanmay and Rohit? Sanmay is rank 1, Rohit is rank 3, so height-wise rank 2. Rank 2 is Govind. Govind, who is architect. So web designer, no. Engineer, no. Bollywood singer, no. So answer is none of these. Which of the following statement is correct? Govind lives in Mumbai. Govind lives in Delhi. Not correct. Sanmay owns WRV. Sanmay owns Innova. Sanmay does not own WRV. Rohit, web designer, again not true. So correct answer has to be Kanika is shorter than only one of the five persons because Kanika is fourth in rank, right? So she is shorter than Priyanka only. So that makes a complete structure, complete table, and this was the first case for you. आज का दूसरा केस देखते हैं. So second situation. In Top Rankers India Private Limited, a team of six trainers, Mr. Raj, Mr. Neeraj, Mr. Himansh, Mr. Aniket, Mr. Reddy, and Mr. Roy, are scheduled to train newly appointed employees. Each of the trainer trains employees about different functions among marketing, finance, production, distribution, human resource, capital management in a different month among January, February, March, April, May, and June of a year. The following information is available about the schedule. So how many parameters do we have? Name of trainer, then function, marketing, right? Second parameter is function. Third parameter is month, right? So there are three parameters: month, function, and name of trainer. So let's try to develop the structure. So we have three parameters and we have six trainers, right? So trainers are Raj, Neeraj. Next one is Himansh, Aniket, Reddy, Roy. Himansh, Aniket, Reddy, and Roy. These are the trainers. What do they train about? Function. And when do train is month. So this is name, function, month. Additionally, if we have something else, we can pair it up, right? So look at the points now. Training and production is scheduled in February, but not by Aniket, right? So function is Aniket does not train in what? Production. Aniket does not train in production. Production and production and February are together. Production and February are together. So this is function and this is month additionally, right? Second clue is Raj's session is scheduled in March but not in finance. So Raj is taking session in March, but he is not taking session in finance, right? One point here we have missed is functions. We should note it down. Months we know from Jan to June, but functions are marketing, production, finance, HR, other than these four, distribution, and capital management. So, capital management and distribution. These are the functions, right? Clue number three, the session on HR and capital management are scheduled in two consecutive months, right? So, HR and capital management. HR and capital management back to back. Aniket's session is scheduled in the month immediately after the month in which Mr. Neeraj's session is scheduled. So Neeraj ke baad, it means cannot take session in Aniket cannot take session in January at least. Because if Neeraj is scheduled in January, and definitely Neeraj cannot take session in June, right? Mr. Himansh's session is on distribution but is scheduled neither in January nor in June. So Himansh is also not taking in Jan or June, but he is taking session on distribution. Distribution, right? After this, anything else? What do we have? What more do we have? See, capital management and HR. So HR capital management could be here. HR capital management in the month. This month is March, so this month can be April, March, April, possible because after March, April you have February and you have May, right? So this is not June, this is not June, this is not January. So let's try to have it January, February, March, April, May, June. Training in production is scheduled on February, but not Aniket. So Aniket, February, who can take in February? Reddy, Roy, anybody can take it. Production and February, production, February, production, February, production, February. Not happening production here. Here it is distribution. Raj is not taking, but he is taking in March, so Raj cannot have production as well. So production February नीरज के केस में पॉसिबल है. प्रोडक्शन February रेड्डी के केस में पॉसिबल है. प्रोडक्शन February रॉय के केस में पॉसिबल, राइट? But you have to keep this in mind that HR and capital management are consecutive months, right? And Aniket is scheduled immediately after the month Neeraj. So Neeraj and Aniket should take back to back. So Neeraj, if Neeraj is taking HR, then capital management must be taken by, if Neeraj is taking HR, capital management must be taken by Aniket. Okay. Then these 2 months are consecutive. This should not be June and this should not be January. So this can be February, but this cannot be March. This can be April. This can be May. April, May. Distribution can be in February. No, distribution cannot be in February. It can neither be in Himanshu takes distribution. It cannot be April and May as well. ये अरेंजमेंट समझ में आ रहा है आपको? एचआर और कैपिटल मैनेजमेंट हम जो नीरज और अनिकेत को दे रहे हैं, तो दिस कैन नॉट बी अप्रैल एंड मे. This is not in January, this is not in June, this cannot be in March, so this can be in February, no. But this can be in April or May. So if March, then this must be April. Raj cannot take production and finance. Raj cannot take session on production and finance, right? So can Raj take session on HR and then Neeraj on capital management? Because HR and capital management, right, are together. So Raj cannot take finance, HR if we assign HR to Raj and capital management to Neeraj. So Raj is in March, this will be in April, distribution in May, this cannot be in January, right? Aniket immediately after month in Neeraj. So Neeraj is in April. So Neeraj is in April, then Aniket must be in May. Himansh cannot take session in Jan and June. So this is also not happening, right? Can Aniket take in June? If Aniket can take it in June, and if we Neeraj can take it in May, so this is HR, this is capital management, this distribution in the month of April, right? Production February, production February, any Reddy or Roy, then finance and marketing. So we are left with, he cannot take it in finance, so he can take it marketing, 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 production, distribution, marketing, production, production is in the month of February, marketing, production, HR, capital management, distribution. Distribution is in the month of April. This production and February can be production and February. So marketing must be in the month of June, January. Marketing is in the month of March. So finance must be in the month of January. So let's have clarity about Reddy and Roy once, right? So whose session is scheduled in month of May? It has to be Neeraj. It has to be Neeraj in the month of May taking HR and training on marketing on how many functions is conducted after marketing. So marketing is third, so fourth, fifth, sixth. So there are three after marketing, right? In which month of the year Mr. Hima's session is scheduled? So it is in April. If Mr. Aniket's session is on HR, then in which month the capital management is scheduled? If HR is given to Aniket, then capital management must be in June. So Aniket cannot take in January. Can he take in, if we give Aniket HR, then capital management must be in the month of May. Exchange. HR and capital management exchange, right? And then the last one, which function, definitely it is finance, that is going to happen in the month of January. Though यहाँ हमारा स्ट्रक्चर कंप्लीटली डेवलप नहीं हो रहा है, बट क्वेश्चंस कैन बी आंसर्ड. सो आई होप मैंने दोनों ही वैरायटी आपको समझाने की कोशिश की और आपको समझ में आया है. So thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Stay connected, stay tuned, subscribe to our channel. और इंस्टाग्राम पर और टेलीग्राम पर भी आप हमें फॉलो कीजिए. वहां पर भी आपको रेगुलर अपडेट्स मिलेंगे रिगार्डिंग वेरियस डिजाइन एंड आर्किटेक्चर एंट्रेंस प्रिपरेशन. सो थैंक यू गाइस. थैंक यू फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन. See you on in our next session.